My top 5 suggestions for your first piercing. Coming up next on Piercing Top 5, episode number 5. For those that are new to the channel, first off, welcome to the Body Piercing and Tattooing channel. I hope you're enjoying the videos. Hope you're finding them helpful, but you might not know who I am. My name is DaVo. I'm a professional body piercer and have been since 1994. I own and I operate the Axiom Body Piercing Studio, located right here in Des Moines, Iowa, inside Skin Kitchen Tattoo. So you're thinking about getting your first piercing and you're wondering, what are my options? What's a good choice? Now, with these, the reason why I selected these is they're usually a fairly easy heal. They're usually a quick heal, and not that traumatic, etc. So we'll go into it. Number 5 is the tongue piercing. And the reason why I made the list is because it is one of the fastest healing piercings that we do. Usually healing out in about roughly 2 to 4 weeks. It's a very quick and easy heal for the most part, but it's a very frustrating heal. From the standpoint of you do have to take some precautions like change of diet and etc. for those first 3 to 5 days and deal with a lot of swelling. That could be a little bit of a big thing for the first time, but unlike other piercings, you're not going to be dealing with that for 2, 3 months, up to 6 months to a year. So that's why I made the list, is just the quickness in which that piercing heals. Next one is number 4, the daith piercing, or daff piercing, depending on who you talk to. This piercing is, because of its location inside the ear, it's kind of isolated more so than other ear piercings or non-lobe ear piercings. So it tends to be a slightly easier heal than other ones. Unlike an upper ear cartilage or helix piercing, which gets knocked around and has a lot of contact, the daith is more kind of centered in and kind of isolated. Now, it does have its disadvantages, and you need to speak to your piercer about that, including the ability to use stethoscopes or earbuds in the future. Also, you cannot sleep on this piercing while it heals, but that's all piercings. Number 3, possibly the most popular, well, second or third most popular piercing on this list, the nostril piercing. Nostril piercings tend to be a fairly easy heal. Usually we're taking about roughly 8 to 12 weeks. Minimal care, as long as you don't sleep on it, as long as you don't mess with it, you keep the makeup away. It can be a very easy, quick heal for that first piercing. And number 2, septum piercing. The main reason for this is the septum, kind of like the daith, is like the brother to or sister or companion to the nostril piercing. Unlike the nostril piercing, it's more isolated, so it's less likely to get knocked around and etc. The other thing is it has the added bonus that if you want to hide it, piercing it initially with a circular barbell allows you to flip it up when you don't want people to know that you have it and hide it inside your nose. So it's a good first choice. And the last one, number 1, earlobe piercings. It's the most popular piercing on the planet for a lot of different reasons. First off, it's easy to heal. Very quick heal, usually about 8 to 12 weeks. Not very traumatic, as long as you take care of it properly, isolate it, and do what you need to do with the saline cleaning. Other than that, it's more socially acceptable than any other piercing. Most people are not going to really look at you any different because you have your earlobes pierced than they would if you don't. So it's one of those piercings. It's a good starter one to kind of break you into piercing. What was your first piercing? Leave a comment. Tell us a little bit about how that experience was. But till next time, here's hoping all your piercings heal with ease and without a single issue. And if you're in the Des Moines, Iowa area, I hope to see you for your body piercing needs in the future. Have a good day, everybody. Take care. Thank you for watching the video, and check out this one.